Hi children, so far I had discussed with you about how to calculate goodwill under various methods. Those are simple average profit method, weighted average profit method, super profit method, capitalization of average profit method and capitalization of super profit method. In this video I am going to tell you how to treat goodwill at the time of admission of a new partner. Actually, when a new partner is admitted, he has to bring some amount of cash which is known as goodwill for the compensation made by the old partners. It means old partners have to sacrifice their share of profits and assets towards a new partner. So, to compensate that sacrifice, new partner has to bring goodwill. Okay. So, what is the accounting treatment of goodwill and what are the journal entries to be passed at the time of admission? Everything we are going to discuss in this video. There are different methods relating to treatment of goodwill which are given below. One is premium method, another one is revaluation method and another one is memorandum revaluation method. So under premium method, some journal entries we are going to see, and revaluation method it will be coming only in the one journal entry, and memorandum revaluation method I tell you when I come to the class. Okay, so look at the journal entries. All the journal entries related to premium method except one that I was mentioned. Okay, conditions, treatment of goodwill and in which ratio they are going to share their profit. First one, when goodwill appearing in the balance sheet. It means at the time of admission of your partner, a goodwill may be appearing in the balance sheet asset side. That goodwill must be owned by the old partners. So it is entirely related to old partners. So it can be distributed only to the old partners. See the journal entry. Old partners capital account data to goodwill account, and it must be distributed in the old ratio to the old partners only. Okay. Second entry, when goodwill is paid privately to the old partners. It means out of the business, if a new partner pay goodwill towards the old partners, means we should not make any entry because it is paid out of the business, not inside the business. So we should not make any journal entry here. Next, third entry, when capital and goodwill is brought in by cash and retained in the business. It means if the new partner brings capital as well as is a share of goodwill and it must be retained in the business, means what is the entry to be passed is cash or bank account data to new partner's capital to premium for goodwill. It means new partner's capital is to be credited and is a share of goodwill also be credited, and cash account or bank account may be debited. Then that premium for goodwill amount, what new partner is bringing, that amount has to be credited to old partner's capital account. For that journal entry is premium for goodwill account data to old partner's capital account. Here if there are two partners, means we have to distribute to two partners and we have to use the sacrificing ratio. I told you how to calculate sacrificing ratio. Old ratio minus new ratio is the formula to calculate sacrificing ratio. When there is no new ratio, old ratio itself can be treated as new ratio. Got it? Next, fourth condition is when goodwill is brought in kind. Kind means assets. Assets you know very well, there may be so many assets in the business like land and buildings, plant and machinery, furniture and fixture. Okay. So for that, how to make entry is assets account data to premium for goodwill account. That premium for goodwill we have to distribute to old partners in their sacrificing ratio. Got it? Next, fifth entry, when goodwill is withdrawn by the old partners partly or wholly. It means the bring in amount of goodwill by the new partner can be distributed to old partners. That old partners will withdraw their share of goodwill either partly or wholly. And for that journal entry is old partners capital account data to cash or bank account, and they will withdraw in their sacrificing ratio. Okay. Next, sixth one, when a new partner is able to contribute only a part of his share of goodwill. It means he is supposed to bring some amount of goodwill. In that he can bring only a part. It means like suppose if he wants to bring 20,000, means he can bring only 5,000 or 2,000 or 10,000 likewise, and the remaining amount he cannot bring. So how to make entry is cash account data to premium for goodwill account. For then that premium amount can be distributed to old partners. So this entry can be made for the bring in amount. For not bringing amount or a new partner which is unable to bring is a share of goodwill for the remaining part can be passed journal entry new partners capital account data to old partners. So here for bring in amount and not bring in amount we can make a compound entry also. Okay, and it must be distributed in their sacrificing ratio. Next, seventh one, when a new partner is unable to contribute his share of goodwill, here we can use only the revaluation method. It means he has to bring some amount but which he could not bring the entire amount. For that, journal entry is new partner's capital account data to old partner's capital account, and it must be distributed in their sacrificing ratio. Next, eighth condition is hidden goodwill. It means goodwill value will not be given in the question, so we have to calculate. So we can expect this type of topic also in 1 mark question. Look at the formula. Goodwill equal to total capital minus adjusted capital, where total capital equal to new partner's capital into reciprocal of his share, and adjusted combined capital we have to add all partners capital including new partners. Okay, so listen the meaning of hidden goodwill. It is the excess of desired total capital over the actual combined capital of all partners. Okay, we have to write this answer for 1 mark. Next, there are few steps to calculate hidden goodwill. Step 1, total capital. So total capital first we have to find out. So how to find out is new partner's capital into reciprocal of his share, and second step, adjusted combined capital we have to calculate. So we have to add old partner's capital as well as new partner's capital. Next, third step, hidden goodwill we have to calculate. So we have to deduct adjusted combined capital from total capital. So we will get new firm's goodwill we will get. Next, fourth step is new partner's share of goodwill we have to calculate. So for that formula is hidden goodwill. It means firm's goodwill we will get using the third step into new partner's share we have to calculate, so that we will get new partner's share of goodwill. So in this way we have to calculate a hidden goodwill and we have to make the journal entries. Okay, so accounting treatment of goodwill is very easy topic. First we have to understand the journal entries, and it will be one of the adjustment in preparation of 8 marks. Okay, bye.